seen you flick. Yeah, 5 times in a row, I seen you flick. Yeah, 5 times in a.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, it's cool. Just send like 100,000. Yeah, for the beat. Yeah. Nah, I gotta go, bro. What's going on, y'all? It's Chase Vibes, aka the Vibes Effect, aka Vibes Master, aka. Alright, y'all, as y'all can see from the title, today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a TOLIVER type loop. Yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So as you guys can see, we're in the holy FL studio. Why is this thing jumping up and down? Well, you better stay in that little corner, boy. Alright, so this is the loop that we're gonna be breaking down. So the first thing that I went ahead and did was I made this melody right here. I played this out on the keyboard actually. I'm damn near like Beethoven. But this is the melody that I went ahead and played. We're in the key of C sharp minor and a BPM of 138. And as you guys can see, I just did option R on Mac just to mess with the velocity down here, just to kind of like, you know, mess with the velocity basically. And yeah, that was that. And then next up after that, I went into arcade and I added this right here. Nice vocal. And then once when I selected this C key right here, I was like, yeah, that's TOLIVER type vibe. But it's this preset called Purity. I use this a lot. I've been using this since like 2020. I love it. I really didn't tweak any of the presets. All that I did was just play it on F and then move it up to C, and also stacked it with F on the second part on the third bar, and also on the 7th over here. For this, what I went ahead and did was EQ some of the low end out, some of the high end out, and then I threw on an effect rack. But I used this preset called Spaces, and then I went to Echo Boy's Galaxy. This was just like a nice like reverb, I guess. So that's what it sounds like dry. It's kind of harsh, you know what I'm saying? But with the effects on it, yeah, tucked it in the back. Next up after that, I had to put my Beethoven skills to use, and I played this piano melody right here. You guys are probably like, whoa, that sounds halftime. Good job. That's because it is. I threw on halftime on here, and I turned down the smooth knob over here to 500 milliseconds. I guess that's what MS stands for. And that basically just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like a little swole or whatever. I thought it was hard, but this is what it sounds like dry. Yeah, that's that. I have it hidden on C sharp, and I move it up an octave, and then I put the 5th, which would be G sharp, even though we're not playing like a full chord. But yeah, then halftime on there, and bam, this is what we got together so far. Which is cool, but it obviously needs a lot more. So I went into Analog Lab and I got this lead right here. This preset's called Brainwaves. I believe I just went to the home tab and then I looked up, it's search presets, and I just looked up like leads or whatever, but I just go from C sharp down to G sharp and then E up to F sharp. That's what it sounds like together. And I threw that to the mixer channel. I didn't throw any effects on it. I just thought that it was just like a nice little accent sound in the back. It's not that noticeable, but it's kind of like ear candy. Like you can feel it, but you can't really notice it, if that makes sense. But next up after that, so I went over to the holy place called Splice. Splice, please sponsor me. I'd be spending so much money a month just on y'all's website. Plugins, credits, bro, please. But this is the ARP that I got right here. Y'all notice how I reversed it? But yeah, it's in the key of C sharp, obviously. And I just stretched it just to put it on time, so that way these little like fades would match with the grid. And then I just went ahead and took this. I did make unique a sample, and then I just bam, reversed it. And I also pitched it up, and then I panned it to the left. I panned the other one to the, and then I sent that to the mixer channel. I threw on an EQ to EQ the low end out and the high end out, a lot of the high end out. And this is what it sounds like together so far. Listen carefully. Then after that, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I got this lead from Splice right here. I couldn't think of what else to add to it at the time, so I was like, let me just go to Splice, see if it could like sauce up my loop or whatever. But yeah, that's what we got. And then after that, I went ahead and made these textures slash ambiances or whatever in my new one-shot kit coming in the future. I don't know when I'm gonna drop it. I'm just working on one. I've been working on it for like the past 2 months secretly. But yeah, that's what I got. And then this, I heard that and I was like, yeah, I like that. And then after that, I was pretty satisfied with the loop, so what I went ahead and did was just arranged it. So basically what we have here is an 8-bar intro, 16-bar hook. As always, I explain it in all of my videos for y'all. And then a 16-bar verse. And I just took out the vocals and the piano for the first part of the verse. And then I took out the lead for the first part of the hook and then the rest of the verse. And I just kept everything basically just full throughout it. And then I went over here to the master channel. I went to record. I did Option R if you're on Mac, or Alt R if you're on Windows, I believe. Just turned it into a WAV file right here, and then I pitched it down 100 cents, which would be 1 semitone. So we're going from C sharp minor to C minor. So now we have this. And I still felt like it needed one more texture, so I went ahead and added this right here called Rain in Florida, because I'm a Florida jit. I'm from Florida. Okay. And then bam. And that's it. That texture really helps sum up the loop pretty much. What I could tell y'all right now from experience, especially learning from like Jackie and Steven and the rest of the guys on the team, is accents, textures, and ambiances within like your samples or loops, whatever you want to call them, will really like make or break your loop. It can definitely help it in like a lot of different ways. I would definitely recommend using them. I have a Celestial one-shot kit out if you guys want to check that out. It has some pretty cool like textures and ambiances in it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you learned something, make sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see more of in the future. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at ChaseVibes. And if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, I have kits on drumify.com. I really appreciate the support from y'all. Love y'all. I'm out.